Good morning. I am so excited to take you through this energizing class to uplift your posture, strengthen your core, and make you feel amazing for the rest of the day. You don't need any equipment to do this one with me. Let's go ahead and get down on the mat. So we're going to start this morning by lying down on our backs. And you'll just hug the knees immediately into the chest, and any fidgets you've got, any rocks or rolls you want to take, go ahead for a moment. And then you can place your hands down by your side and just start to press the legs out and in for some frogs. We'll have heels together, toes apart. And the lower you press your legs out, the more challenging this is going to be. The higher you aim your legs, it'll be a little gentler and more restorative. So choose the level that feels good for you this morning and keep pressing those legs out and in. Knees go to the width of the shoulders. Now you can lift your head, press the legs out and in a few more times. Notice how it's different with your head lifted. So with the head down and up, we're activating different sets of core muscles to help you keep your posture lifted throughout the day. And then on the next one, you're going to press out. You're going to hold your extended position. Stay there and start to pump your arms for the 100. And you can do this with your head up or down, whatever feels best to you. Know that either way, you're strengthening really important supportive muscles in your core. You can always bend the knees in if this is getting tiring. It is the morning after all, so take it easy. And then you can always press the legs back out if you're still feeling good. Focus on taking nice deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose if you can. And squeezing those heels together so the legs are going to stay really strong, firm. The belly in, belly button moves down towards the mat. You're almost there. Beautiful. Hug those knees into the chest. Should feel really good. And then let's stir the knees in some circles. So you can peek at the screen if you want to see me. And just letting the knees open and then circling them down and around. Gorgeous. We're going to bring the feet down to the floor now, pressing them down a little wider than hip width. So you can see I have my fingertips brushing my heels. And then just lift and lower the hips in some bridges to massage your spine. So we're not trying to get the hips as high as we can. We want to avoid arching in the lower back. I'm really just pressing down as hard as I can through my feet and then firming my belly button into the spine as the hips lift so that the low back doesn't arch and the glutes will activate. And you can just get into a rhythm with this and do it 2 or 3 more times on your own. Beautiful. Next time you press your hips up, meet me at the top and hold. This is going to feel a little silly, but it's so good for you. You're just going to squeeze your glutes and then release. So it's like a little pelvic thrust. You're just going to go up, down, keeping the abs really firm, really warming the glutes and hamstrings, engaging the whole back line of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then set your hips down on 1. And hug the knees back into your chest. Take a couple rocks and rolls on the spine. We're just going to go right into our rolling like a ball from here. And if you're not feeling like rolling too much this morning, of course, you can always come up to balance. And a little tip I really like for an extra massage is to grab the wrist behind the knees to help the low back round a little bit more. Last couple rolls here, get in that nice morning flow. And then roll back to your mat, hug the knees into the chest one more time. And we're going to lift the head and pull the right knee in, press the left leg away for single leg stretch, really reach through that heel and then switch back and forth, really prioritizing grabbing the knee and pulling it close to your chest to get a good stretch in the hips. And we're going to keep this going a little longer than we might normally. So remember, you can always aim your legs a little higher if you want to make it easier. We're building some endurance and building a little fire in the belly to fuel us for our day. Keep breathing and moving. You're almost there. And then pull both knees into the chest and rest your head. Really beautiful. You can give those knees a little squeeze or even press them into the hands to traction the spine. And then leave your head down for the double leg stretch. So arms and legs reach away, and then the arms circle around the knees, bent in, and you squeeze. And you can peek at the screen if you haven't seen this one. So like we talked about before, by leaving the head down, you're activating a whole different set of abdominals that are really important for stabilizing. So especially if you do a lot of Pilates where we often lift the head, this is really nice for you to do once in a while to balance out your core. It's really gonna lift your posture and help you keep everything strong the whole day. Next time you press out, you can hold the legs out and stay. Just breathe through this, pull your belly to your spine. We're gonna be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then rest on 1. Hug the knees to the chest. Nice job. When you're ready, rock yourself up to sitting. And if you have a wall available to you, you can put your back against the wall. Otherwise, a couch, piece of furniture, or just sit tall with your legs out wide. We're going to exhale and you're going to peel down your wall, dropping the chin to the chest, rounding the spine, and then scoop the abs and roll back up 1 vertebrae at a time, spine stretch forwards. We're rolling down to get space between the vertebrae, scooping the abs in. And then we're inhaling up to get taller through the spine, build our posture for the day. Exhaling down, inhaling up, just following the rhythm of your own breath a few more times. Beautiful. The next time you're up at sitting, take your time. Your hands can go behind your neck. You're going to give your neck a little traction. So you're lifting the back of your skull, almost like you could pick your skull up off your neck, scooping the abs in and really lengthening the spine. And here we're just going to breathe and hold. So this is it. We're kind of locking in our posture, locking in our practice for the day. And it might feel a little intense. So you can just breathe through. You're almost there. Really beautiful job. Let's let that go. And that is it for today. You are all done. Thank you so much for starting your day with me. If you want to do more workouts when you have a little more time, I've linked up my online classes for you in the description below. I would love to see you there. And if you want to see more videos like this one, please support us by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving us a comment down below, letting us know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.